Hi, it's Screen here today, and this is the Rindle Rose Renovation collab video. So this is a renovation collaboration set by hiphiprenee on the Sims streamers and YouTubers, Sims streamers and YouTubers Facebook group, which is a group for people to join and share their videos basically that they stream or that they do on YouTube. Anyway, so this is a collaboration that was posted in the group a couple of weeks ago, and basically the idea is that we have to renovate the Rindle Rose house in Willow Creek. And it's the title is "The Rindle Rose home in Willow Creek is tired and dated, so we've hired a team of designers to renovate this once beautiful home. The objective is to renovate the Rindle Rose in Willow Creek." So this is the Rindle Rose home in Willow Creek, and there was a couple of rules to go with it. So one of the rules was that it has to include a second floor. So previously it didn't have a second floor, and now it does. And you're not allowed to delete any of the external walls that were already there, but you can add on to them. So if you were just watching then, you could see that I added on that little conservatory area on the side there. That was allowed, but I wouldn't have been allowed to delete any of the rooms, any of the walls that were behind that. You can use any packs you want. You're not allowed to use any CC, and basically that's that. We're allowed to go mental. We're allowed to do whatever we want with it. So I did actually post a little sneak peek of what I've done, but from what you can probably tell now, I've kind of gone for the typical sort of wooden sided home that you see in Willow Creek, because I didn't want to do anything like too crazy. I didn't want to make it like modern or anything like that. I didn't feel like that's what you would do when you were renovating this type of build. I just felt like it would you'd still keep it in with the theme of the neighbourhood. So you're allowed to delete any of the interior walls, which you can see me doing now. I just wanted to make it bigger because I wanted it to be like a family home. I wanted it to be somewhere where people could grow and there's like plenty of space, so you're not feeling too cramped. I kept that little front porch because I thought that was cute, and I like little porches on houses. And there isn't much of a garden. There's not. There just wasn't the space for it, to be honest, and I didn't really want to like start messing around with the landscaping or anything like that. So if you're moving Sims in with kids that like the outdoors, then this is perhaps not the house for you. But other than that, I think it's quite a nice little family home. So the main areas of the house that I focused on was like the kitchen area and the sunroom area, which is a bit of an activity place for people to kind of read and do. I don't know, I think I might have put the scout board in there. I put some like kids toys in there and stuff, but anyway, so I just made it into like a nice area for people to go and relax in. I found it quite challenging to pick which windows I wanted for the sunroom, for the conservatory area, because I wanted something. I kind of modelled it off what my parents' house looks like. So my parents have got a conservatory on the back of their house, and the windows don't go all the way to the floor. They kind of go halfway, and then you've got a bit of a windowsill around it. So I was looking for windows that went nicely with the brick on the outside of the house, because I didn't want them to be, I don't know, I didn't want it. Sometimes when I think you can see like the siding and the brick, I don't know, it just didn't look right. So I went for those taller ones, but they don't match the rest of the windows on the build. But I thought they worked all right. Roofs are not my strong point. They're not my favourite thing to do. So unfortunately, the roof is just your standard. I don't know, roof like that. There's nothing really I can say about roofs because I'm just not that great at doing them. I'm still learning to do them. I've been looking at pictures of how roofs are on different houses and looking at the roofs in like the Sims built houses and stuff, like the one next door and what have you. I don't know, trying to do some more interesting shapes, but I'm still, like I say, I'm still learning, so just forgive me for how it might look. But anyway, so back to a bit about the build. I did actually build this a few days ago, so I am kind of forgetting what parts that I did when. But I didn't want to add too many windows because, I don't know, I kind of go a bit crazy with windows sometimes, and it doesn't look right. So I kind of wanted to not put too many in, so it looked, I don't know, it looked like weird or something. But I don't know, I think it turned out quite well. I was quite happy with the outcome of it. I think I got enough rooms in there, and it was big enough for a proper family and stuff like that. So yeah, I think it's not a bad renovation. I'm not used to doing renovations of properties that are in the game. I'm used to just building my own. So it's something new for me to try, and I'm quite enjoying being in the group and seeing all the different challenges. And if you are keeping up with my channel, you've probably noticed that recently I've been doing a lot more build videos than I have Let's Plays. And it's not that I'm not enjoying the Let's Plays, because I'm enjoying them quite a lot, but it's just that I'm really enjoying doing the building videos, because it's really kind of bringing me out of my shell. And I don't know, like, there's been so many challenges up on Twitter. There's been challenges in the Discord groups that I'm part of, and there's challenges obviously in the Facebook group that I'm part of. And I've just been so enjoying doing them. Like, I don't know, it's different to anything that I've ever done. I'm quite a shy person, believe it or not, which I guess when somebody who does YouTube says that, it probably can seem quite disingenuous. Maybe you'd think, well, you can't be shy because you're doing YouTube. But no, I am a very shy person in real life, and once you get talking to me, I do sort of, come out of my shell a little bit, and I can chat to people and stuff, I'm very good at putting on a face and making you think that I'm something that I'm not. I'm very good at, I don't know, making myself seem confident, I guess. But yeah, I have a lot of social anxiety and really struggle to, I don't know, kind of interact with people without worrying that they're just going to sort of turn around and go, can you go now please, because we don't like you. So to join these groups on Discord and on Facebook, and to even put my stuff out there on Twitter, was so difficult, because I actually wanted to start my YouTube channel about 7 years ago. So it was back when Sims 3 was relatively new, and I think it was the Island Paradise expansion pack had just come out, and I used to watch a couple of Sims YouTubers on there. I think one of them was Life Simmer, Queen, obviously before she passed away, which was very sad. And also I think I used to watch the Sims 3 Loser. There was quite a few anyway that were popular at the time that I used to watch, and I really enjoyed watching the videos. And I was like, do you know what, I really want to do this myself. I want to play the game and talk and stuff like that. And so I downloaded a program and I sort of tried to do it, but anyway, it didn't work out because I just got too nervous. I didn't really know what I was doing with video editing or anything like that, so I just got really nervous and backed out of what I was doing. And I just never kind of got the courage to go back to doing that, except when I kind of mentioned it in my group of friends that I now obviously live with. Well, I live with my best friend, but in my new group of friends, I guess you could say they're new, because I don't know, I've been around for about 5 years now. So in my new group of friends, I mentioned that I wanted to do the YouTube, and that I was worried that it was I couldn't do it, that I wouldn't be good at it. And they really helped with, I don't know, sort of getting me to do it. They sort of gave me the confidence to kind of start my channel, and really supported me in it. And in fact, at Christmas time, just the Christmas just gone, two of my best friends one of them bought me a stream deck, which was just I was just so amazed by. I was like so thankful for. And the other one bought me a membership to a program for actually recording and editing your videos, and I was just like amazed by how supportive they were, and the fact that they kind of like in the card that one of them had written, they'd put, now you've got to do it, like now you've got to do YouTube kind of thing. And I don't know, I just thought, well, you know what, I kind of don't have an excuse anymore, because whereas before my excuse was probably, oh, I don't think I should do it, I don't think anybody would be interested, then I kind of didn't have that excuse anymore. People were saying to me, do it, just do it. So yeah, so here we are, and it did take me till February this year to actually start, and luckily for me, my boyfriend is a graphic designer, so he made my graphics for me, and he helped me kind of do basic video editing, and I didn't want him to do too much for me. I didn't want him to like completely do all the videos, so he showed me like the basic things, and then over time I've been like learning myself, you know, trying different things and learning, and I don't know, playing around with the programs and seeing how things work. And I'm actually in the middle of I'm gonna change my program that I use to edit my videos, and I'm actually sort of trying out doing like different intros and stuff like that. So over the next couple of weeks there'll probably be some rebranding of my channel, and I'll still be keeping the same artwork because I really like the artwork that Dav did for me. But I'm gonna play around with some graphics, and I don't know, give myself a better intro and stuff like that, because like I say, you know, it's all new to me. My channel's probably been up about I think it's probably be about 8 weeks now or something like that, and I'm just really like amazed by the amount of support and the people in the community and how friendly everybody is. And obviously if you want to join the group, the Sim Streamers and YouTubers group, you're welcome to join. You just have to fill out a quick questionnaire on there, and then you can take part in some of the challenges and stuff like that. And there are a few rules on there, so just read the rules first. I'll put all this all down in the link I'll put all the links down in my description box anyway, and you can follow the links and choose for yourself whether you want to actually join and take part. Everybody's like really friendly and nice, and there's a couple of Discord groups as well that I'm part of, and everybody's just so amazing. Like, I'm just surprised, because I really did think that when I started my channel that it'd just be kind of full of people saying nasty things but I guess again that's all to do with my social problems and stuff like that, thinking that I wouldn't be good enough and that people would be mean, and the feedback that I've had so far has been really helpful and really positive, and just, I don't know, it's really keeping me going. And I'm currently trying to come up with a proper schedule on how's best to work my channel, because I do work full time. I work 40 hours a week, so it's difficult to get the time to record and edit videos. I don't like doing voiceovers when I'm feeling tired, because I don't feel like they sound as good. I don't feel like I sound as interested in what I'm talking about, so sometimes it's a bit difficult to kind of have the energy to do it after work. But I don't know, I'm slowly getting there. It's like I say, it's a work in progress. I've only just started the channel. It's only 8 weeks old, so it's very, very new, and I guess all it is the onwards and upwards from here. So sorry about that. That was like a really off-topic ramble that I just went on, but I don't know, that's just a little bit more about me, I guess. So yeah, I'll get back to talking about the build. So like I said, this is the kitchen area. I wanted to make it big because I imagine that the people that are going to live here are going to have a really big family, and they need a lot of space. So there is a lot of like kind of kids clutter around, and a lot of like I don't know, like places for them to to cook and stuff like that. So that was my idea, and I really love this green. You know, the green cabinets there, so nice, and I love the colours that came with the Parenthood pack. I think it was the Parenthood pack that these came from, but yeah, anyway, I really love the colours of the cabinets that came with that. Obviously I had to give them food bowls for some sort of cat or a dog, because, or a cat, specifically a cat, because I have cats in real life, and I just think life without a cat wouldn't be the same. So a lot of my builds tend to have an area for cats. In here it's kind of different to the rest of the house, because I sort of went for more bold colours and kind of made it a bit more funky. So it's almost like before these people were parents, this is like the furniture that they had, and they didn't really want to get rid of it, so they brought it with them. They had this rug and they thought, right, we'll put them in here and we'll have a bit of a recreation room, we'll have somewhere where we could do painting and creative things. So we've got the bonsai tree there, we've still got obviously the kids stuff around, but and one of those. I've not actually used these rodent cages yet, and I was like, oh, I'll chuck one in here. I do need to do a let's play where I actually use the rodents cages, because in fact in my legacy challenge let's play there is going to be a collection where I've got to collect all the postcards, and I think some of them you can only get by actually owning a rodent, because they go off and get them. So I guess that'll be when I'll probably use it. My favourite expansion packs at the moment are I'm really enjoying like seasons, and because the items that come with seasons were just so nice, and I really like the Parenthood pack as well that came with quite a lot of items as well. I kind of feel like they look really nice, like family items and stuff like that, but I don't tend to play with the I'm not I don't tend to have big families when I play The Sims. They always tend to be like kind of single Sims, but I'm slowly like kind of branching out and doing different things in the game. So yeah, I do use those items quite a lot, but leave in the comments down below what's your favourite expansion pack and why. Like I said, mine is seasons at the moment, and I think it's just because of everything that it brings to the game. It brings a lot of items, obviously it brings seasons, and I just love all that stuff. I love all the realism of the game. That's what keeps me kind of playing, was the fact that you can just create these really real situations, and I don't know, it's just really fun. And at the moment I'm just so enjoying building, which is why a lot of the videos on my channel are build videos, and I'll keep doing. I always said that when I started my channel that I would only do stuff that I was enjoying doing. I wouldn't do stuff just because it got views or got subs or whatever, because to me that's not the real kind of passion. Comes from doing stuff that I'm enjoying, and I wouldn't sort of enjoy it myself. I wouldn't enjoy listening to myself if I was a viewer, if I was doing something that I didn't enjoy. So yeah, so I'll always make sure that on my channel that every video that I do is something that I'm wanting to do and that I'm really enjoying. So at the moment that's all the challenges and the collaborations that I'm doing, and you know, if anybody who watches this is actually interested in doing a collaboration, then feel free to get in contact with me. You can send me a direct message on Twitter. I'm at GreenScreenYT, and also if you're on the Discord with me or whatever, you can message me on there as well. I'm definitely open to doing collaborations. If I'm a little bit full at the time that you ask, I'll always say yes, but it might be that we have to wait a couple of weeks before we can actually do it. But like I say, I'm really happy to do whatever, and I like kind of creating challenges. I do have a Tumblr. Again, I'm going to link everything down below so you can follow me on all social media. I do post a lot of challenges on my Twitter. At the moment we've got one running for the whole of April, so be sure to go and check that out. And obviously if you want to take part, it'd be really lovely. If you do a video or anything like that on it, then please just let me know, tag me in it so I can watch it and I can see. And yeah, I'm a very inclusive person. I like to get everybody included in the game, because to me interaction is probably what keeps you coming back, and what you know, if you think that you've said something that I've actually taken notice of and put in a video, then that's gonna make you feel more included. So definitely leave comments down below, and I'll try my very best to obviously respond and you know, get you involved in whatever it is that I'm doing. I'm currently working towards doing a mini-series Let's Play about one of my characters, Earl, which was a previous challenge that I did. The videos are still up on YouTube, but the competition is closed. So feel free to go back and watch that. And there, that was a challenge that I did last month, and quite a few people were interested in seeing what he's done since he got a house, because the challenge was that you had to build him a home. So people were quite interested to see what he's been up to, so I am going to do a little mini series on that. And I've just realised that I left that potted plant there floating above the cot thing, so I don't know, maybe a magician lives here and that's a floating plant. So, you know, don't ask questions, just don't ask questions, just you know, just carry on as normal. But anyway, there is a floating plant there. So yeah, so I just kind of, again, I think we're kind of coming towards the end of the build, trying to fit in as many things as I possibly can into this house, because again, you need a lot of storage, you need a lot of space when you've got a lot of kids. I assume, I don't have any myself, so I assume that's what you need. And I think I turned this area actually into a laundry space. Yes, so there's like a little laundry area in there for you to come and do all your washing, and which I probably assume you would have a lot of if you have kids. And yeah, that's I like to have little nooks like this. I like to use the space as much as I can, and obviously you're gonna need a big family bathroom, so there has to be like a bath in there. So I've gone for the bath shower combination, and obviously putting in wash baskets everywhere so the laundry doesn't end up on the floor. And I think this is coming towards the end of the video now. I'm just doing a little bit of landscaping on the front, so we'll head into the screenshots very soon. But thank you for watching, thank you for listening, and like I said, leave comments below, follow me on all social media, whatever you want to do, and I'll see you on the next one.